Welcome back to another edition of Let's Play. I wanted to give you an update. Still been working on the nether. It's been a long, grueling project, but I'll give you a little look around and show you what all we've done so far. Right now I'm working on a tunnel underneath the lava, and kind of wanted to show you how we did this. We dropped 5 rows of sand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 wide. Made a path, let it go all the way down till it stacked up and the top of it showed at the top of the lava. And that takes out the lava on the inside. Then we come back in and we take out the center of it, leaving the wall so the lava doesn't come in on us. And then there's probably several ways you can do this, but to be safe, I carry the glass in hand. I knock out this block and place it back with glass. If I don't do that, lava comes in. You see that? So this glass is the only thing holding that lava back. And this is what it looks like. Now it's still got to go down a few levels, but we are taking it down to that level right there, and I've already done some of it down there. I'll show you in a second. I put some half slabs up here as a roof just to give it some color, and also to keep any kind of mobs from spawning and from the gas from seeing us. Even though we have this clear channel here, gas cannot see through glass. See that? He can't track me. So unless we're running around on top of this and they shoot and bust out some glass that way, then there's really no way they'll be able to detect us down here. So we're going to have a way into our project through this tunnel. Now I think I only have about 16 more rows maybe to go that way, if that. Till I hit the end of it, and then I gotta dig down and take some of this stuff out. But to keep pigment and stuff from spawning on this floor, we're taking this floor out down a couple of levels, and we're replacing it with stone brick, so it looks like this. And then we're putting glass over the stone brick. They can't spawn on glass. So this is the actual level that we'd be walking on right here. And this is what the tunnel looks like. It's pretty cool. I like lava tunnels. They're dangerous as all get out to work on. I can't tell you how many times I've died in this nether. I think the last time I checked it was like 23, 24 times working on this project. And most of that's been in the lava. And I still got to do something with this sand row here. I'll probably replace it with this nether brick up to the top, just so my OCD doesn't go nuts. But this is the project we've been working on. Get down here and I'll show you a little bit. So this is a wither skellie farm. Now there's still a little work we got to do to it. We're thinking about putting some piston crushers in down here on the bottom row. But basically mobs will fall down and land on these half slabs, and we can stand here and kill them. And that's blazes, zombie pigmen, skeletons, and wither skeletons. And up there's the farm. So what you see is 3 rows, 1, 2, 3, and they're actually 3 high. So there's 9 spawning platforms that have pistons. You can see the pistons in the redstone torches. So there's a spawning pad with a pressure plate on it. They land on the pressure plate, or they spawn on the pressure plate. The piston is then set off and pushes them down into this channel where these gates are, and they fall down in this tube. They fall right down here and land on these half slabs. So 9 of them all the way up. This is 38 long. Took almost 700 sticky pistons and almost 1,400 redstone torches to make this. Also almost, well, we only have gates on the bottom row of these channels. And there's some vines in there too, so 38 3 times vines. 38 3 times. That gives you an idea about what some of the resources are. Glass was a lot of glass. 38 long, no telling how high this is. Now, you know, people are going, man, this farm sucks. You know, look, they ain't got anything in here. You know, finally one dropped. Yeah, we haven't finished conditioning the nether yet. It's such a big project that we still got a little ways to go on that. Now, when we say condition the nether, what I'll do is go into fly mode, and we will come out here and show you what we've done. You know, the whole object of a farm is to make it to where the only place they can spawn is on your pads up here, your spawnable area. That's the only spawnable area you want. So we got to take out all the other spawnable blocks, or if we don't take them out, we have to half slab them. So let me fly around out here. I know we got gas. This is the top of our tunnel, by the way. Uh-oh, that's not good. I don't want him. Damn it, did he just take out some stuff? No, he didn't. I don't want him taking out any of that glass. Yeah, you can see I'm almost to the end there. It's about 15, 16 blocks. Alright, so anywhere there's these, first of all, I put a perimeter around here to tell us how far we needed to go out. And it probably could go out a little further to be safe, but man, I'm tired of messing with this netherrack. So we've got this perimeter here that goes all the way around. Now we've got these flat areas, and where these flat areas are, we're having to half slab them. But what was there is a big mountain of netherrack. You know, you can see in the background this shaved off wall. Well, all that netherrack extended out. So all this was netherrack up high. I mean, way up high. And we've had to take all that out with TNT, and now we're having to half slab these leftover blocks at lava level. We don't want anything spawning on them. Right now there's some pigment down here that has spawned on the netherrack and walked over on top of the half slabs. So basically 128, here's our farm, 128 or so each direction. We need to take out any spawnable blocks, and you know, we might not be exactly 128, but we're close. I don't think there's going to be too many more spawning. I still got to take out some of these little platforms here that I used to count out 128 blocks, but show you in the corners. This was some more area that we had to take out, and it went up pretty high. This was not too bad here. We've already got this stuff half slabbed, so nothing basically can spawn on this stuff right now. You see I'm out here spawning everywhere else. So this is another decent little area over here that went up kind of high. As soon as it loads in, and we still need to half slab it right here, this corner. This is a good little chunk. Now the last time I recorded anything about the nether, we were working on this area that was right above here. Gotta watch out for that blaze. We were standing like right here and dropping stuff, so we took out all this netherrack that was here, and it went all the way back to this. Kind of like this is floating up in the air. It extended all the way out over there. We've still got a lot of netherrack to go. We've cleared out quite a bit. This whole top of this fortress was covered with netherrack. I mean, all the way probably out to here, where I'm at right now, was all netherrack, and we've chewed it back, and it came out to the front of the fortress as well. We've chewed it back, but there's still quite a bit of this to go. You can see it's all rough and rugged. We've been TNTing the heck out of it. We've got more spots over here Oh, I don't like when we TNT and don't put anything back. There, take that lava out. So, yeah, you can see how thick it is. It goes back quite a ways. All this here, we started knocking out several layers of this down here. You see we got the bottom floor cleared out. We still have to half slab that. We got to take out this layer and then this stuff up here. And there might even be some tunnels and stuff up in that we have to get rid of. So I'm not sure how high we'll have to take this out, but we'll see. It goes back a little ways. And you can see our corner there. Yeah, see, there's some caves there that are on the other side of where we need to go. And there's our perimeter down there. So we still got a lot of work to do, and you can just see how thick it is. And seeming out TNT only takes out about a 4x4 section. It takes quite a bit of TNT. We've probably gone through 40 stacks of TNT so far, and we probably got 2/3 of it done. We just got this left, and we'll slowly chew away at it. Once we get that done, we thought about taking this fortress down just to make it look good and everything, but I got to tell you, I'm worn out from doing this. It's been such a long project, and that's why there hadn't been the videos going up, once a week, twice a week, something like that, because this has been taking up so much time. So what we think we're going to do is just knock off these railings, flatten out the walk areas, and just half slab it. That way we take away the spawnable areas. We'll take out the rooms. I don't know who put up this stained glass or ice or whatever they did, but it doesn't make any sense. We'll take out the rooms like this and the roofs of them and stuff. Just make everything flat. We'll half slab it. And then we'll just do a double check and make sure there's no spawnable areas anywhere. Give you an example. Places like this up here. These blocks here are spawnable. So we'll have to either half slab them or break those suckers out. So there's some little work we'll have to go around and check everything and make sure it's all good. And then the spawn rates in here will increase dramatically. This will be the only place they can spawn, will be inside our system. We've got half slabs on the roof and stuff. You can see there's the spawning pads with the pressure plates on them, and then behind that is a nether brick. Behind that is a piston, sticky piston. Pushes a nether brick out, pushes them off, they fall down in the channel. So kind of like old Doc M's Enderman farm. I actually got this designed from Xisumavoid, his tutorial, and I'll put a link in the description of this. His tutorial is really good, explains a lot, explains the importance of conditioning the nether, and it all makes sense. If you only give your mobs a chance to spawn inside your farm, your spawn rates are going to increase dramatically. I think he went out in his video, he said 144 blocks. I only went out about 128 because typically mobs aren't going to be able to spawn more than 128 blocks away from you. But these are actually two intersections next to each other that we built one long farm. And I actually started from this intersection, from the end of it, and went out 128. So each of the four ways coming off this intersection, I went out 128. So that way might be a little short, probably by about 20 blocks or so. So if that's the case and we need to, we might half slab the top of this stuff over here versus taking it back another 20. We might just half slab this back 20 blocks and all the way down on this end and call it good. I think the other three directions are fine. This is the only one that would be a problem. And it probably wouldn't take too much to TNT that out. Maybe about 20 stacks or so. Maybe not even that much. 10 stacks all the way down. I mean, it's not that bad. So hopefully that gives you an idea of what we've been dealing with here in the nether. Like I said, it's been a huge project. There hadn't been a lot of people working on it. Myself and Sun One Slayer have been the main people working on it. We have had others that have came by and contributed, and P2014, he's come out here and helped a little bit. Yeah, I'm Serial, he's helped some. Mongrel's helped some. There's been some others. I think Jay was out here at one point helping TNT, Jay Nix. So there's been others that have come out here and helped, but for the most part, it's been me and Sun. We've been coming out here, and I've been spending probably 12 hours a day on this server, doing nothing but working out here in this nether, and it's been a grind. So yeah, I'm ready for it to be done. We probably will have this done within a week or so, and then hopefully we'll start to see some good spawn rates. Our plan is to get about 30 wither skulls and have a guild event where we spawn in 10 withers and let the chaos begin. So that's got some people excited. I think that'll be fun. We'll have to figure out where we're going to do that, because we don't want to tear up the terrain too bad anywhere near anybody's house. We might do it in the nether off someplace and just let them fly around everywhere. I definitely want it in an open environment so they have room to fly around and, you know, let the chaos begin type stuff. When they're enclosed, it's a lot easier and they don't move around as much, so it's not too difficult to kill them. But there's a lot of people that think, oh, this is going to be a piece of cake, man. Just 10? Yeah, we're going to film that. Don't worry about it. We're going to get that on video for you guys. We'll show it to you. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm sure there'll be much carnage in it. And hopefully in the end we'll get some beacons out of it. I know some people already have some beacons. I know these wither skulls, we've been working on this, like I said, for a long time, and every once in a while we have to kill some wither skellies that are in our way. And like that one up there to the right. I'm just going to get in here a little bit where it's safe. But somebody took them. We had 4 wither skulls up here, just from the ones from us working out here that we had collected. So we're already starting to see some results. I'm not sure who came out here and took them, but shame on them if it wasn't Sun. So, you know, the ones who were getting these were Sun and I. So that's what we have going on. Hopefully the next time I bring you an update, we'll have this sucker finished and we can show you what some of the spawn rates are like. And then probably the episode after that, we'll have a guild event where we try to tackle some withers. That should be a lot of fun and pretty entertaining. We're going to try to get as many people on as we can. Not so that we overwhelm the withers, but just so we have total chaos going on. And that's what I want. We've got some new additions to the guild. Quite a few ladies have joined lately, so I definitely want them to be involved. They are always fun when there's fighting going on and stuff like that, and they can hold their own, so it'll be a lot of fun. Jen's been on vacation. She's due back on the 21st, which today's the 20th for me, so she's due back tomorrow, and man, we miss her. We're ready for her to get back. She's been gone about a week. So yeah, we've had a few people leave the guild to create their own guild and things like that. We wish them well. Still allies with some of those people, so hopefully we'll just keep this series going and the guild stays strong. It has been for as long as I've been in it, since about February, so I don't think there's any worries there. And I guess until next time, we'll see you then. Take care.